Child, we got to get into this Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and now DJ Akademiks bullshit that was happening this week. Now, this
Lord.
I had to follow. I had to really figure out what the hell was going on.
Mm-hmm.
This whole situation. So Meg Thee Stallion.
How did we get back here?
How did we get back here? Well, they had court, and they got pushed back, I believe, to April. Meg Thee Stallion had time to call out false narratives about the case against Tory Lanez. The rapper called out DJ Akademiks for his deleted tweet that said Tory's DNA was not found on the gun. Akademiks alleges that the information was revealed in court. Meg Thee Stallion called out Akademiks, and being that court was not even in session. So he made that tweet before court was in session, essentially. And there's people that there's news correspondents that can confirm that. I mean, there was back and forth talk like, oh no, that wasn't the case. Like it already had.
Right.
No, there was many different sources, verified sources that said no, that's not true. And Megan wrote, court ain't even started yet. So why are y'all ready to start lying? I know some of y'all blogs are on payroll, but please don't get sued trying to create a fake campaign. Be a real journalist and post facts. I'm like, does Tasha K not after that whole situation? Does that not put a fire under y'all ass at all?
I don't know, because the bloggers have been blogging about some stuff that
and
just keeps putting their integrity in question. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. And my thing is, it's like everybody want to be first so bad, and that's going to be the recurring theme of this episode. Everybody wants to be first and not evaluate the situation. Yo ass, okay. Now the thing about it is though, this whole DNA shit is irrelevant anyway, because we know that Megan originally said that she cut her foot on glass, so she lied about being shot in the to protect Tory. They didn't check the gun, and they damn sure wasn't going to check the gun after the fact, because we all know how to take a little cloth and okay. So, I mean, the whole DNA thing it's irrelevant.
I'm like, they're looking for DNA or they were looking for fingerprints?
Fingerprints on the gun.
That's what confused me. I was like, there was no DNA on them. I'm like, why would his DNA be on there? Like, wouldn't they be searching for fingerprints?
But why wouldn't isn't it his gun?
And they could also test the fragments that were taken out of her foot with the bullets that go in that gun. They could fire that gun and see exactly what the shooting pattern is, because every gun has its own pattern. And they'd be able to say, yes, the bullet came from this particular gun, and this gun is owned by this person. So this person who owns the gun is responsible for what happens with this gun, if there is not any evidence suggesting that gun was used or misused by another person in their possession. So possession is nonsense of the law. If Tory had the gun, and this is the gun that had the bullet that shot Meg in the foot, then 1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 = 4. And then 5 + 5 = 10. Then what the fuck is this?
I mean, this is the conundrum of the century when I tell you. I mean, it's, and people saying, "Oh my God, you're being such a," because in my comments on YouTube or whatever, "Oh, you're such a Meg Thee Stallion fanatic."
Like, anytime you speak up,
I'm a barb.
I'm a fanatic.
I'm a barb. Let's be very fucking clear. Second of all, it just the math is just not mathing. Okay. Y'all talking about this DNA thing, like I said, it's really irrelevant to the case. Like I said, they didn't check for it. They're not going to check for it because he cleaned the shit. And the thing about it is, though, people are not even paying attention to certain parts of that argument, because Meg and Tory was going back and forth on social media. Okay,
what they saying?
Meg released some screenshot text messages of Tory Lanez apologizing, and when you look at him, I don't have the picture on me right now, but I got it on my my little TikTok video that's on YouTube and Instagram and all that, where he basically said, "Oh my God, I was drunk. I'm so sorry. Like, I know you don't ever want to talk to me again. It's that and the third." Like, this is, and he tried to paint it as like, "Oh, I'm talking about because I was sleeping with you and your friend or whatever." Ain't nobody. It had nothing to do with you sleeping with that girl best friend.
Well, that might have been the argument.
I was drunk, so that must have happened that night that they were hanging out. That they were it doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm kind of more on Megan's side with this, because there's a lot of holes in Tory's story. There's holes in Meg's story too. I mean, the whole thing of her potentially getting back in the car after she got shot, because we seen what had happened. Like when she got out the car, we know that the shooting happened outside. But when she got out the car, her feet was bleeding, so she must have had got back in the car. Like what was really going on? I mean, and I know we said this behind.
She didn't want him to go to jail. She was trying to protect his ass, and that was dumb.
And that's what it
was.
was.
His ass to jail.
You scared me. I'm like, who the third person coming up on here? there you go. You got the text messages. Go ahead. Wherever you're watching, pause to read it. Now, I don't believe that has anything to do with the best friend. Like it could have been, he could have said, "Oh, well, we was drunk," or she my bad, I didn't mean to do that to or something. No inkling that it would have anything to do with that best friend. It's giving, I'm sorry for shooting your ass.
Right. It's giving very that. It's giving that. And then, he responded, of course, saying, he went on Twitter saying you can't buy and tweet your way out of this one, not today. And then, of course, saying that he was apologizing for his friend, for having sex with her friend.
Her? Is he countersuing her for defamation? Because I know if I ain't shoot you,
I mean, we know you got shot.
I'm suing your ass back, okay, for defamation, because now I can't find work. He did that shit. I don't care what nobody's saying. Don't ever try to be like, oh, this whole thing. He tried to put that narrative. Oh, this whole narrative of just protecting black women and not protecting black men. Oh my God, shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up. That's not a real thing. That's not a real problem. Within our community, black men are protected the most. Within our community, I can't speak for when we when shit happened to us with cops and shit like that. Like that's I'm just saying within our community, straight black men are protected. So I don't know what you're talking about here. It's I don't know what you think there, because I'll be ranting.
I think the whole thing is a mess. I think that everything should just play out in court. Let them have their days in court. Everybody just need to mind their business and stay out of it until the facts are presented. They become public record. And then, we just go with what the jury says. What the jury say.
What that jury say? Oh, yeah. I mean, but there's already reports saying that, a lot of because of this outburst on social media, it's really hurting Tory's case.
He should just be quiet. I also want her to be quiet about it too. Well, not really, but I want her to let the system happen. Like, y'all don't have to play this out in the court of public opinion. But after they publicly made it seem like she was lying about getting shot, like she's always has to defend herself. And it's been 2 years almost. Like, come on.
Even if you don't believe Tory Lanez shot her, the people that's saying she didn't get shot at all, like, y'all need to know the difference between ligament or some shit that they was talking about. Like, that ain't a gunshot wound.
Oh, ligaments and tendons and pellets, but she said it was like getting shot by a BB gun. Like, she didn't say a nigga shot her with a rifle. You know what I mean? But the point is, if somebody has that wherewithal to point something and shoot at you, that's like somebody getting a bow and arrow and like throwing an arrow at you. Like, even if you miss, like, nigga, you just tried to shoot me. Like,
okay, whether it was a BB, like you said, whether it was a BB gun, shotgun, whatever the case is, she got shot. Right. I don't care if it was a paint gun.
Right. Uh-oh, not your sneaky link call in the middle of the day.
No, that's my best friend trying to call. Child, I ain't got no moving along. I ain't got no damn sneaky link, child.
Oh.
But no, anyway. Yeah, like, I don't care if that bitch got shot with a damn Nerf gun. At the end of the day, bitch, you shot me. She got shot. And at the end of the day, y'all need to stop with these damn. Everybody want to be first, and everybody want to be different. That's another thing I wanted to get into. Y'all want to be so different in y'all takes and think pieces and shit like that, to the point where it's like you sound crazy as hell.
Yeah. That's the beauty of entertainment. I think everybody's a little crazy. But I'm just tired of trying to figure out what the truth is. Like, y'all just give me what are you here for? Y'all supposed to be giving me music. That's all I want y'all to just do the thing that you came here to do. Give me the music.
Tory over here trying to force feed 80s music, 80s aesthetic music to his fans. I'm like, God bless y'all. He was trying to pander. He was trying to pander to me. I ain't gonna lie, I love some 80s aesthetic music now, but I ain't listening to your ass.
I'm
like, I bet you trying to pander to me.